There we go. Hello, and we are still waiting for everyone to join up onto the server, but still shouldn't take too long. This is, well, on the other side, we have Goliath versus Nexa happening at the same time as this one's happening. XVG versus DNMK. Whichever team wins on both of these two matches will go to the closed qualifier, which should be happening on Monday. I think whoever wins both of them, they'll face each other in the next round, if I'm not mistaken. So, for instance, if DNMK and Nexa win, then they will go up against each other on Monday. Only one team goes through to the Katowice challenger stage, challenger thing that they're having. I forgot the name. Are they changing maps? Are we going to a different one? I don't know. What is happening? Let's see. Oh, it's Overpass first. Never mind. Why were they on Mirage then? Did they change it? Okay, so Overpass, Ancient, and Mirage. Those will be the three maps. Craig, did you leave me? Am I alone? Okay. Maps. I think ESEA changed it so that the default map isn't Dust 2 anymore. Because they were defaulted to Mirage this time around. But the actual veto is Overpass, Ancient, and then Mirage. But we still have a lot of time, so you can just mute me and show cutaways. Everyone, so this is the essentially one of the final matches for the open qualifier, DNMK versus XVG Miracle. Whoever wins this will go into the closed qualifier, and whoever's winning the other match that's happening at the exact same time right now will also go to the closed qualifier. We do see DNMK starting it off with all of their players going to the B bomb site, and actually the last one of them also rotate over now. Ayman, I guess, also is his name. Leroy spots out next, but takes a lot more damage than he's able to dish out. Manil also trying to do that. They see there's quite a few CTs down here on the B bomb site already. Maybe second guessing that they should push the A bomb site instead, as we do see Voltzi and Dingo making their way to A, but Ayman is still here. Deciding to check out long soon, but the headshot will come through from Dingo instead. That's a bomb site maybe, but they still have to find one more CT. It looks like they've ignored him. Zox in a very good position. Playing the trigger discipline. I wonder if he saw Dingo. He did. Nix was prepared for it, but Voltzi gets Zox down for that information play. Nix yet again gets another kill. Starting off with 2 already. Kani, the headshots are making their way on the server. Figure needs to do everything, but all these CTs are prepared. And the first round will go the way of DNMK. DNMK at least able to buy up in this one, obviously, since they did win the previous round. XVG Miracle have no choice but to go for some upgrade pistols and a very small amount of utility. Maybe going to try and get some gimmicky plays to find some kills, but I'm not expecting too much unless Kani can't get the mow down happening. He does find 3, wants to go for the 4th, runs down the stairs, does find Voltzi as well. Now he wants the ace. Where might Dingo be? It feels like A-Man might find him first. They do have the bomb in their possession either way. Easy round for DNMK. Lots of utility flying over. They're trying to get water control, but Raid wants to do the same. Almost gets the spray down. Voltzi is at least able to find one, and Nick's spraying through the smoke, doing a decent amount of damage to Leroy. The next VG team that I still need to learn about. They are technically I keep forgetting. It's one of the V teams. Vicamus, Victrix. I think it's Vicamus maybe. I don't know. I'm screwing up the names. I don't remember. The names confuse me. Oh. Am I dropping or... Did the server seriously... Oh, there we go. The players felt that as well. Leroy stood still. On down to 2v2 already. Dingo gets shot down low, so Kani knows where one is. Don't know where the bomb carrier is yet, and Leroy has that on his back with 9 HP. Kani is ready for it, and Nick's coming up through for the flank. Will get this round confirmed for DNMK. Looks like XVG Miracle are just gonna, well, I was gonna say just run out and try and get the kills with these upgraded pistols, but that incendiary does stop them in place as the kill will come through for Aman on the headshot for Leroy. Gonna wait for the next one to come through, but Unscope's just in time for Voltsy to survive a few seconds longer. Aman missing his flick. Takes a dink for good measure, but he wants to peek again. Finds out Figure. 2 more T's to go. And Aman ends it off with a 4K in that round. They also have 4 rounds in the pocket. Looking good so far. Another buy round coming through for both teams. Server lagging for me. I'm not sure if everyone's feeling that. Wonder what's going on with the ESEA server today. Might just be me. Again, a lot of control going the way of the DNMK team, but Raid will lose his head as he pushes forward. That gives the one-man advantage to XVG. Nothing really coming of anything at the moment. And Kani is coming with the long flank, making his way to the backs of these XVG players. At the same time, the push will come through, though. Kani at least finds one coming through Monster Tunnel, and they're going to stop them dead in their tracks. All of them fall that flank, making a big difference. And the CT's a brick wall on this B bomb site. XVG had needed a miracle to win that one. For those who don't know, they're called XVG Miracle. I don't think it shows on Craig's side. Five digs on the XVG side. Full guns on the opposite. A-Man finds an easy kill onto Leroy. They're playing the double up setup. Actually, a double kill almost coming through for Kani. That grenade should do, well, no damage at all, but he's going to use the dig instead. That's an AWP onto Voltsy, but he's still busy digging. Too busy to do that. They actually find both of the AWPers in this round. Get both down, but Raid is able to find lost kill. Picks up an AWP. Are they going to keep both or are they not? Nope, they decide not to, and Nix is on the AUG. Expected as much. JMT, while you're there, yeah, hey, is it manual or is it manual? Like, just so that I don't keep screwing it up. Is it Manuel? I don't know, but let me know, seeing as you do know who they are. Leroy just dodges a bullet as it goes past him. Takes the man we were speaking about down. Raid goes through to get Leroy as well. Well, almost 3v3, but Zox is still alive on 1 HP. Gonna go pick up that AWP. First one. Manil. Okay. Man-eel. Okay. More like Afrikaans then, I guess, if it's Manil. Kani knows where the bomb is now. Gonna make it very difficult for XVG to do anything. Still with 4 of them alive. Zox down to 1 HP though, but he's holding an AWP, as I said earlier. Boltsy was right behind Kani, but does at least get the kill. Makes it a little bit worth it more, but would be better if there were 2 T's still alive in this round. But Voltsy at least full HP. Bomb on his back. A little bit of utility. No smokes though. Just misses the timing on Nyx. And he's going to run right past him, and Nyx will get the kill with the AUG. Switches to the AK instead. XVG having to decide what they want to do. Money looking kind of all over the place, but they can make something work if they want to. Just because Figure doesn't have like a proper amount of dollary dues, they need to decide if they want to force up into this one or buy next round instead. I'm pretty sure they're itching for a round win already. Would like one to come sooner rather than later so they can start building up their confidence, build up some momentum. And DNMK is 1 round away from winning the half at the very least. See a lot of Colonel Sanders CS knives watching these matches, just by the way. All the XVG sides spread themselves all over the map. I guess the calculator they used made them decide to get 2 Deegs and 3 AKs instead. Voltsy will go down first though. Dingo falls second. Just like that, we're down to a 3v5 situation. Figure might be able to find a gun if he gets to the body of one of his comrades, but DNMK are not giving them any opportunities. They want to close this out as quickly as possible as they make an 8-0 half so far. It's a very new roster, ACIT. I can tell you now what they were called not too long ago. I forgot. It's one of the V teams. They used to be called V-Drop. There we go. I was like Vicamus, or there's like a few V. I swear there was a few V teams. So anyway, they're the ex-V-Drop team essentially. Yeah, I get confused with all the names that have V's in them. I shouldn't, but I do. Oh, we do see another full D ground from XVG. Miracle, but Voltsy finds the headshot onto Kani. So at least 1 gun going into the hands of these T's. Dingo spraying with the M4A4 accidentally kills Voltsy. But at least he still converts the kill onto Raid. Maybe that's why I'm also confused. I don't know. They just got all the players from the different V teams and made one. Well, XVG Miracle have a chance here now on the board. They've gotten 2 kills at the very least. It's another M4 that can be picked up. Nyx wasn't able to spot that gun's been picked up. So, and Dingo does find Zox. Somehow XVG Miracle are making this pistol upgrade round work for them. And Figure finds the headshot onto Nyx. A man has to do it all with the boomstick. 1 shot at a time. Needs to find 4 of them, but he's been flicking good on the server so far. We'll go into that chunky grenade. Cripples both his legs, but he might still be able to find at least one more. They're trying not to show themselves. Playing it smart instead. Yeah, I think... Okay, I don't know about the player changes, but when XVG disbanded, then they got this team pretty soon after. I think they started the season off with this team, obviously. Like the ESEA season. Ooh, A-Man still alive. Finds a kill at least. With 2 HP left, he'll carry this AWP into the next round. XVG Miracle finally find the opportunity to get that first. Now, with guns on both sides, XVG are trying to get opportunities to break the economy of DNMK, but they need to win a few rounds in a row for that to happen. Got the one. Feel like they need to get this one in the next. Doing bad maths real quick. Oh, it does look like XVG Miracle are deciding what to do still. They do have a player lurking about close to the fountain, but there could be an opportunity here for Kani to get the kill. That's exactly what he does. Rest of the team all are lining up on this B site. But the aggression from Zox will find another one. And this is going to be a difficult site to take now. 4 CTs lying in wait. And the last XVG players that are left, not really sure what to do. They seem a little bit apprehensive. A lot of spraying coming through these wooden panels, but no kills will go either way from it. But a push will come through. A trade happening equal ways. Manuel tries to do his best. Manuel tries to do his best. It's funny when my brain's in English and I just go manual. Manuel. DNMK lose 1 round, but they didn't want to lose another. Take it away from XVG Miracle. But money's still decent enough for them to go for most of a buy. Dingo sticking with the deagle. Maybe that's what they need. They did some magic with some deagles in the previous rounds. That's how they won the first one. Manuel gets the first one. Manuel. Okay, then Manuel is correct, I guess. Hey, I have to learn, what is it? Like, there's 22 teams in open, so times 5. And then also 8 teams in main times 5. Like, all these different names, and some of them are hard to read. Not all of them. Manuel is my own fault. Voltsy does get the second one into the round. Now, opportunity there for both teams. Still a 3v3 situation. XVG are trying to find these kills, and Voltsy does exactly that. He's going to push forward and try to find the AWP of A-Man. But no, he will find him first. Last 2 of them sitting on long. They've given away their position with all the spraying, so I feel like the AWP on A-Man is expecting them, and that's exactly what happens. Dingo, Dial, will fall. As Nix gets the spray on him. XVG Miracle with a bit of a broken buy. They at least have 3 AKs yet again, and they're just going to rush right through this incendiary if they can. But no, Nyx is stopping them dead in their tracks. The flash home is getting Nyx to die, but Figure not getting enough of the shots to connect as he will fall. A little bit of fighting happening in lower. Dingo is at least able to get the kill, and Volty brings another one right back, but Zox with a flick will find the headshot onto Volty. He wants to go for more. Got blood in his mouth and is prepared to get more. Kani goes for the no-scope to end it off. And these double orbs doing miracles for DNMK. Because the only difference really as well with the people playing their matches today, they can actually prepare for the team they're about to play against. Everyone who went yesterday was going in blind because they didn't know who they were going to face. And Zox faces all of his enemies in lowers, sees a lot of them, gets the kill on one at the very least. But now they're trying to spread other down through these panels, through the wall. Little bit of a switch happening there. The deck is being shuffled as Raid is going to come through on the flank. Bit of a wild spray onto Dingle, but takes him down to a lot of HP. That grenade could have an opportunity, but no, it will be too late. Sacrifices his life. Nyx decides to push right through the smoke. Reenacting some Stewie 2K plays. Shoots his teammate in the face. And I do think DNMK are maybe screwing around a little bit at this point. Whoever does win this match will go up against a very, very difficult team. Well, actually, I'm curious. Do they re-roll the seeds for the closed qualifier? I don't think they will. I feel like they'll just keep everyone in the brackets that they're currently in. But I do think it's a double elim. I need to double check that to get my facts straight. But either way, if DNMK or XVG Miracle make it through, they've got a heck of difficult opponents that they'll be facing in the next stage. And Voltsy at least finds the one in the round with that dig. Raid will just go for the spray. Another one will go down. Can you get banned on these servers for doing team damage? I'm assuming you can't. Because then, imagine they just screw around too much and then someone gets banned. It would be stupid if it was a thing. Kind of sitting on... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, there's an M249 on the server. I'm going to specifically look at what Nyx does with it, unless no one goes towards B, which is exactly what's going to happen. They're actually making their way towards A or lowers at the moment. Lots of grenades flying over to the playground. It's going to get cluster strike, but not too much damage will fall onto Voltsy. Doesn't trust the smoke. We'll get the kill onto Gunny. Nyx will fall as well. Trying to get the kills with the M249. Didn't work at all. Didn't even find one. As the XVG Miracle team are slowly making their way back to B. Guys, this is an opportunity for you. Like, I don't think you should screw around. These matches show up on HLTV. Might as well look like you're amazing with your scores on them. We do have 2 AWPs left, Zox and A-Man. There's no reason to save them up into the next one, so they'll definitely be going for these kills if they can. 2 boomsticks making their way to the B-bomb site. Shot going through those panels does a lot of damage. He's going to go with the dualies. He wants to be a cowboy instead. And A-Man. A-Man, what you going to do? 3 Ts. 1 bullet per... Well, 1 bullet every single time. You have to find a few with the bolt action in between. And yeah, XVG Miracle will get a second one. Okay. Second half on its way. DNMK sitting on 13. XVG Miracle on 2. Pistol round is pretty much a must-have for XVG Miracle. If they don't get it, it's pretty much over, I will say. Well, I do feel. The expected amount of rounds to get after the pistol is 2 more. So, yeah, if they get 3, it's over. Hey, Lechy boy, how you doing? Thank you very much for the raid. I do appreciate it. We're going to get to maybe the end of this matchup already as Dingo actually finds a headshot onto A-Man. He's going to push into bathrooms and gets taken down by Nix instead. Voltsy at least they do know where most of these DNMK players are as he finds a headshot onto Kani. Slowly, I think they're taking this a little bit more seriously as they're trying to push forward and actually get these kills. DNMK are all falling though. They're faltering. Last shot will come through, and Zox, last one alive with a Deeg in hand on the pistol round, which is interesting to say the least. And XVG Miracle get their 3rd on the board at the very least. Well, this is the only match of the night. It's a BO3, so it's going okay. I feel bad for XVG Miracle currently, but that pistol round could be something that'll make a difference at least. I don't know. They can build up momentum at the very, very, very least. That'll help a lot, but they still need to get 10 rounds to just equalize the score. DNMK deciding to go for a B-pop with these upgraded pistols. They have a McDonald's special onto Kani. They're just going to push forward. They do find Voltsy, and the spray takes very long. Almost dies to that incendiary. The bomb site is theirs on... very broken by, to be honest. The bomb will go down. There are 2 CTs left. Nix is trying to find if one of them are short, but no. The push will come through. Zox, I was thinking he's going to bait his teammate, but no. As soon as the shots come through Monster, he pushes forward. Thanks. Latches, appreciate it, dude. Yeah, I do think Leroy's just going to keep this MP9 into the next round. Maybe just look for exit frags. I don't know. It's hard to find any positives right now for XVG. Terrorists win. Economy destroyed. Down in the doldrums in the dustbin. They can't get into TTK Bank to do a withdrawal, so they'll have to use what they have. Do see one famous 1572 Deegs and that MP9 that was saved from the previous round. Next, throwing a preemptive incendiary. Actually hits Dingo for 1 damage, but the kill will come through very shortly, and Kani is maybe expecting there to be another CT down there, and he's just going to go for that as well. Figure Voltsy and Manuel have a lot to do. English. I speak it very deliciously. Manuel gonna have a hard time. 4 T's to find. No worry, fishy. What did you get to eat? I'm very hungry right now, actually. And your shot will go right over the head of Kani. Gonna try and go for this anyway. He has footsteps behind him, but it's on the flank, and the timing just won't work as he gets spit right from both sides. And DNMK make a 2-match point, 15-3. I'm gonna feel bad for saying this one again, but XVG do need a miracle. or, well, pretty much any opportunity right now. DNMK even mollying themselves because they're just messing around. And Dingo with a swag 7 in hand. He's going to go lows with that probably, or wanted to, but they decide to pull back mid instead. I got a drunken burger meal there on foot. What the hell is a drunk? Oh, Duncan. I was just about to say. A drunken burger meal sounds great, but I don't know. Duncan, that sounds good. I haven't had one of their Duncan burger meal. Hey, man. And Nick's fine, too, to open up this round. Not having a lot of hope in XVG Miracle. Nick's. Hey, man. All of them getting the kills. Voltsy, the last one alive, at least gets 2. I hope I'm drunk. I'm debating getting something to drink after this match. That's exactly what I'm gonna go do. DNMK close out 15-3. We are still gonna go to a second map, and then if we do finish early, obviously we're definitely gonna raid someone. But yeah, I hope XVG have come prepared for the other map. At the very least, I do think this was their map pick, if I'm not wrong. Oh, DNMK's map pick. I mean, you... But we'll be back soon. There'll be highlights on the screen. This shouldn't take too long to get to the next one. I'm gonna go grab myself, like, a beer or something.
Listen to me speak, but just say what you want. What words will you keep? The ones that cause us harm. You assume the worst, but that is yet to come. Because you caused it first, and now we've come undone. Caught up in trying to find a problem. Why do we lose our minds, sending us before we try? Fed up with trying to fix our problems. Why do we lose our minds, sending us before we try? Why do we lose our minds, sending us before we try? Why do we lose our minds, sending us before we try? Caught up in trying to find a problem. Why do we lose our minds, sending us before we try? Fed up with trying to fix our problems. Why do we lose our minds, lose our minds? Look between the lines, because you bent the truth. Now it's hard to find a place for me and you. I know you're paranoid, but that does not excuse the way we've paved a void and made ourselves confused. Why do we lose our minds, sending us before we try? Why do we lose our minds, sending us before we try?
Who's leggy again? He's in DNMK, but I don't see him on the server. It says Leggy on the DNMK thing, but I don't see the man, like, on here. He's on their ESEA page. Yeah. Just reading some of the messages, I agree. I don't know. Seeing the way XVG played on their map pick of Overpass, I'm not going to feel too much confidence for them on DNMK's map pick of Ancient. That figure tries to prove us wrong. Gets 2 headshots in tandem. Going to try and go for the third. But Nyx stops him dead in his tracks. Still a 2v4 retake. Well, 4v2 retake. And all of the DNMK players will go down. Sorry, I have to call it like I see it. I don't know. But me starting off negatively for XVG, they start positively. They do get the first round on the board. Gives them a chance to probably buy up into this round. Looks like they want to force. Dingo already going for the M4A1S. But DNMK, because it's the T side and they got a bomb plant, all going to go with Galil. Zox sticking with a Deagle instead. And Raid, what are you going to do? Gets the Galil as well. I don't know. I think Leggy isn't here because of load shedding, because he is definitely on the DNMK roster. He played the last time I casted their match. And he's also on the roster on the ESEA thing. So I don't know. Maybe you couldn't play last night and the ESL rules are you can't change your roster maybe. Because I think if someone disconnects because of load shedding, the match stops and you get disqualified. You have to stick with the 5v5. Thank you very much. Anyway, DNMK, do you get onto the A bomb site? I mix these bomb sites around all the time. And my map doesn't show A or a B. So if I screw them up, I'm sorry. They do hear the footsteps in the distance. Raid sprays 2 down. It'll be a difficult retake to go. Leroy, they make their way from Donut, but having a hard time. 1v1 situation, and Leroy decides to take the M4A1S into the next round. Hey, man, what you gonna do? You're gonna go and win the round by not really doing too much there at the end? Like, if I had to guess why they're using this roster, is maybe Leggy doesn't have a Jenny or reliable ways to play when there's load shedding. Because we can't postpone matches in this qualifier. They're very strict. So if someone disconnects, you can't call in a reserve player. You have to play with a 5 you signed up for. I could be wrong as well, but that's the way I understood the rules when I read it. Oh, DNMK pulling it right back into the next round, forcing XVG Miracle to force up into this round again. We do see Voltsy and Figure on upgrade pistols. The rest of them will at least go for, well, not all rifles. Leroy on the pool queue does get a shot onto Raid, but will fall directly after. Kani getting 2 kills. Nick's getting 2 as well. And just like that, the dominoes fall. DNMK get the second on the board. Yeah, the thing is, I don't think ESEA knows about our load shedding woes. That's why our season, they're a little bit more generous. How we are allowed to schedule matches and postpone and stuff. Like, we even had a match where they played 1 map and then they played 2 the next day because of load shedding, for instance. But ESL obviously just don't care. So they're just like, we give you a qualifier, you play, and you use our rules. And as I say, that A-man shows that he can rule on the server. Gets 4 kills in, well, 3 kills into that one. 3? I think it was 3. Yeah, I mean, big opportunity for whoever can win this Katowice Challenger qualifier. Still a short way to go. DNMK really want to fight in that close qualifier. I'm 100% sure. XVG as well. We do see some dirty digs done with Fleece on the other side of the server. We do see 4. 157. That's a reference no one's going to get. Gonna try and get the mid control. Ancient isn't a map that I see too often, but Voltsy, they decide to go for some aggression that gets them the kill. If Voltsy just pushes a little bit more forward, he'll find the bomb. But that doesn't happen, and Figure gets a good timing onto Zox at the very least. Picks up a Galil as well. XCG players starting off strong, even though it's a bit of a half-buy eco round for them. Voltsy sitting at a good angle to avoid any flashbangs. Will find Cunny. Dirty digs done dirt cheap. Next. Finds one, wants to retreat. There's an opportunity there for Figure to get the trade kill, but no. Next runs away way too quick, and this seems to have... The scales have tilted towards DNMK. So this round kept going. And they're still screwing around. Should show a little... I like the DNMK guys, but at least show a little bit of respect. Take the match seriously. Amen. Exapit moile kuljat is that French? I just butchered a language, I'm sorry. XVG. See if they can set themselves up again to at least get a second round on the board. I would think it's hard to reset after the first map. If you lose 115 or 16 to 3, that's not the easiest thing to get your head back in the game. He said to suck his anus in French. Not really. Well, I have no way of knowing. I said, oh, okay. Kani does get the kill onto Voltsy. 4v4. Zox trying to get these shots off with the AWP. Didn't work at all, and the shot that does go through will go right through his chest. At the very least, if XCG do get this round, I'm going to feel like a little bit smug because DNMK did start screwing around a little bit again. They need to take this seriously. It is a big qualifier. Doesn't matter who you face. You should always do the best you can. Things can turn around very quickly in this game if you aren't careful. Kani does spot out Leroy before that shot comes through. He was focused onto Nick's tunnel vision somewhat, might say. And Nix gets a lucky spray through the smoke onto Figure. Switches to the AK. Manuel gets Nix down. And Kani now has to do it all with 4 HP. Dingo, literally just one body shot, one toe shot will win this round for XVG Miracle. The defuse will come through. Is Kani going to pick it out? His head is spotted in the distance. The defuse will come through and then he will die. I don't know. I'm not allowed to swear, but I chat. I don't know. Craig, you guys run the evasive channel. I'm not sure what the rules are. Anus isn't a swear word, so I'm fine with saying that on chat. Oh, on stream. Mm-hmm. It says... Leroy does get the first kill into the round. XVG building up their confidence that they needed. This is a CT-sided map, if I recall correctly, right? I don't play Ancient enough to remember if that's true or not. And Figure, he's in a good position to cause some problems, but he decides not to push forward, but Dingo at least gets one kill into mid. There's a bracket. At the exact same time this matchup is happening, we do also see Nexa versus Goliath. Nexa that finally announced their roster after everyone on the planet already knew who the roster was going to be. A man crouching his way forward, Voltsy catching him on an off... Well, not an off angle, but out of range of the scope. And Nex will walk his way past. Wonder what's going through this man's head. Wants to find 4 CTs, but yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. Making his way to pick up the bomb now. Deciding to go back to mid, and he's walking into a massive trap as there are 4 CTs lying in wait around the corner, but he got a good timing. Misses his shot though. XVG Miracle. Sitting on 3 rounds. This is exactly how many rounds they got on the previous map. So if they get one more, at least map 2 has a better start for them. But 3 early on is good as well. Raid is going to try and go for a rush. Will get sprayed down by Leroy. Dingo gets a man down as well. See, now I'm very smug now. Every round should be taken seriously as Zox does find one round the corner, but Dingo scopes just in time to find that headshot. Almost dies. Nix, his bell will be rung, sitting on 11 HP now. 2 of these XCG players are low, so the possibility is definitely still there for DNMK. Kani, bomb carrier sees an open bomb site. Will get the kill onto Figure. And is going to go for the commit plant on... Well, decides to fake it instead, but will commit to the plant soon as Nix finds the rotation kill onto Dingo. Leroy does find Kani, and the bomb never got planted. He was going to regroup with his teammate just for safety, but Leroy gets both of them. Getting 3 kills in the round to confirm a 4th for XVG Miracle. This is the DNMK B team as far as I'm concerned. I mean, I can ask Leggy why he's not playing if you really want me to. Is he even online? No, he's not. I think it's load shedding. Yeah, I get what you were going for, Jim Jam. XVG Miracle getting in the swing of things. A little bit of a boost will come through, but Figure, I think he spotted out because he's going to chuck a grenade right in the face of A-Man, who immediately says, A-Man, that's not cool. Makes his way to Jaguar instead. I love the DNMK team, so like they're one of my. I'm not. I'm gonna sound biased by saying, but I did a few interviews with them, and they're great. So, Connie can definitive skit. He gets 2 kills very quickly with that dig, but will get taken out by Leroy, who hears footsteps in the smoke, taps Zox down all the way to 0 HP. He's not online on Discord. DNMK still have an opportunity to get a bomb site here, depending on what happens between this fight with Nyx and Dingo, but Dingo will fall. Nyx is able to spray him down with the hose. And Nyx gets a good timing on Leroy to end it off there. XVG Miracle is showing up a lot better so far on this map. But I will reiterate, I do think it is a CT-sided map. So I hope they have a strong T side in the pocket, but there's still a lot of opportunities for them to build up the scoreline. Dingo gonna run into the molly. What is he doing? Burned down to 0 HP. Lost his will to live as he goes down first, and A-Man misses a shot just by a few milliseconds as he unscopes at the wrong moment. Somehow we're down to a 3v3. Voltsy sees a bald head shining in the distance, gets the headshot. Zox is there to trade. Manuel, I don't know what he's going to do here with the USPS. It's going to be a lot harder for him to get a kill. Figure at least has a 5-7, and he gets one. Now, USPS versus a full armored opponent of Zox. Going to be a hard one. If he catches him off guard, chances there. Zox makes his way through. Donut is going to plant onto the A bomb site. I think Manuel's going to try and get a gun at the very, very least, and the bomb plant will come through. He's going for the AWP. Going to make his way to Donut. Now, Zox gets a lot of time. Big opportunity to relocate and set himself up. Zox spots him out first. And DNMK will close it out yet again. You're showing the incendiary death as the replay? Craig! Oh, that's toxic. What about those D kills? Oh. XVG Miracle forced to go for an eco round yet again. Leroy is going to try to get the kills with the deagle. Only finds a little bit of damage onto Cunny. It's one of those mollies that sucks where it's not showing the effect of the molly, but it's still burning the area. It's happened a lot. I do see it quite often. Hopefully that's something that's fixed in CS2, but as pretty much no one in this country can play it, we can't really confirm or deny whether that is the case. Hey. If anyone wants a key to CS2, I think you should DM Sticks. He definitely can give you a key. That's where I got mine from. Dingo on the board still. Last CT alive. Needs to find 5. He has to ace this to get it out. Might find a good timing here on this weird boost, but no, he will fall. Don't hate me, Sticks. Love you, man. Man, Fishy shouldn't have told me that it was eating like KFC. I can't eat because I'm casting and there's food literally next to me and it bothers me so much. I made a special request to get food in my dungeon. Dingo gets that one-man advantage that they crave. They need to make sure that they don't lose it. DNMK trying to use this little gap in the smoke. Find a kill. Doesn't seem to be happening. Figure chooses the best time to start spraying as Zox goes down without even seeing a CT. A-Man yelling in the distance finds Figure down. Manuel peeks into him. Gonna go forward, but actually, was that a little bit of team damage coming through there? Or it looked like someone shot someone else on their own team, but it happened so quick. Gani feel Dooney as he needs to find 3. That's an interesting incendiary. Okay. Don't know how it fits through there, but it did. Gani finds 1. I'll play this as smart as he can. He wants to isolate these duels. As many 1v1s as he can, and he's gonna run. Making his way to the A-bomb site instead. This gives him a good opportunity to maybe set up, get the plant down if he can. If he hides behind the box at the very least. He doesn't hide at all. As Leroy and Volty make their way through, and he's gonna throw a flash and pull back immediately. There we are, already spraying in his general direction. Taps out the bomb, gets the headshot, and XVG get their 5th round on the board. Food already inhaled. Ah, bro. The dunked wings from KFC are unreal. They are. Dude, don't let me know about these discounts. Oh. Yeah, like, don't tell me about these the dunked specials, because that means I'm gonna go buy KFC tomorrow. Hey, Fallen. How you doing? XVG Miracle. DNMK. XVG, I mean, showing up a lot more on this map so far, putting up a fight. But I dread to see what happens when it's the next half. I'm curious to see what XVG have prepared on their T side. We still have some time on CT, so I can't get too excited, can't get ahead of myself. The coach just showed up and died. I think because someone left, he was thrown into the match or something. We do have a bit of a pause here. One of the XVG players need to rejoin. Dutch people don't care about flavor, man. Wait, what happened to my... Oh, there we go. Let me go see what's happening on the other side of the bracket. My curiosity has gotten the best of me. Dude, that dunk sauce is amazing, though. Well, everyone is back on the server. 2 Famooses in their natural habitat for the XVG side. 1 AK, 1 M51S, and an AWP. Hey man, trying to spot someone out, but that grenade hurts quite a bit. If they double down, well, didn't hurt that much, but if they double down maybe and aimed a bit higher, could do a lot of damage. Figure didn't spot that boost at all. The opportunity for DNMK is still here to get this initial kill, but they're definitely posturing towards this bomb site. And the rotations still haven't come through. No calls coming as they now start to see their maker as Kani gets 2. And they're going to hold W. They're going to try and get more kills. Voltsy probably going to save this AK. Kani opening up that server. Oh, that site with the 3 kills he got. Well, obviously 2 first. Should change his name to Khan instead of Kani. Because he can, you know. I think the more I drink, the more bad jokes I make. Maybe I should have more. Oh, he's even gonna have to get the opportunity to save this AK. He does find Nyx at the very least. They're all gonna make their way forward, but yes, he does keep that AK into the next round. It's boring. We have leftover cider from our fishing trip. Ah, no, I don't have any branas in the house. I need to go get drunk stream. I'm always keen to do a drunk stream or drunk cast. Raid pushing forward, gets double dinked. Down to 9 HP. That was some good shots there. Figure tries to get the kill and then the fade away, but will miss both shots. Daniel running forward, but will go to the Shadow Realm instead. The bomb site has been opened wide up. The bomb rotating through as well. Nyx is waiting for the rotations. We'll find Dingo. Voltsy yet again. Lost alive. Can't keep saving though. As Cunny will take him down. Some body shooting happening yet again. I see. So I think the XVG, I just realized Mill playing. I think that's their coach. I guess we had a bit of a disconnect with the other players, so they have to play with him instead. That profile picture on Mills, though, you guys can't see it, but yeah. The flashes come through for the B-bomb site. Take Figure with a bit of utility out. We'll switch back to them for A1S to at least get 1 kill before he dies. Raid and Cunny pushing forward, getting all the kills, and Manuel and Dingo. Need to find all of them, but there could be some timing here. On the other side, Dingo finds one of them at just in time as Raid is trying to run past. Dingo needs to push forward, find 3. Can't even find 1. As we will go into the second half. DNMK sitting on 10. XVG Miracle on 5. Mute me. Mute me. Am I muted? Ah, Bob. Oh, Craig, I want to talk to you, bro. Jim Jam, I don't actually know who the coach is for DNMK. I would assume it's still the same person, ADM. Unfortunately, I only know like 4 of the coaches in the teams. They don't really show themselves too often. They like to hide in the shadows. As we see A-Man trying to hide up here on the boost, makes his way up to the top, and Raid is going to try and be a cowboy baby as he does get 2 kills with the dualies. And Moles gets a good kill. First kill for him as the coach. Needs to build up that confidence. Maybe not as oiled up as the players. Sounds disgusting. Moles is making his way forward with the bomb. Target looks to be A, but they do spot out the bomb carrier, and the flank is going to run right through. They're being too apprehensive to push forward, and Moles is going to get rushed down. Now it's GG. Oh, well, if XVG can't do something on their T side, it's over. I know that the DNMK did just win the pistol, so that's going to be a problem for XVG Miracle, but they're going to go with a full save into this one and should be able to buy into the next round. Zox already spots them out running towards the B-bomb site. They actually get a kill, though, and there's an opportunity for the bomb plant here, but they decide to fight instead. No, actually, Figure tries to get the plant before the flank comes through, but no, just in time. That extra money will not go the way of XVG Miracle, but they can still buy into this round. Man, my alcohol's done. Raid. Pushing forward. Only finds one. Manuel is able to wait for the flash of time and will get Nix. He tries to push forward. Anything, this is an opportunity for XVG Miracle. They at least have the 1-man advantage. But Kani spots out a T in the distance. Dingo will die. DNMK rotating off of this. They're not thinking it's going to be B-bomb site take at all. And they're pretty much correct. The gamble's working out for them. CXVG Miracle slowly but surely making the way to mid. Now, DNMK deciding to rather stick together, all 3 of them. Get these kills. But XVG Miracle actually decided to go through closer to CT spawn. Now, wherever they decide to go could be the difference maker. Man, he'll quickly flipping a coin in his head. Chooses the correct way to go, but they need to be quick about it. They have no idea the B-bomb site is wide open, and they're not checking the smoke as hard as they should because it looks like Kani is thinking of pushing it very soon. This bomb site is so open. XVG Miracle will definitely get this plant. But push is coming through now. They're not looking at their flank. The shots. No! The bomb plant does come through at the very least. But Manuel looks around, gets one. Voltzy is able to find the second. They need to find out where the hell Zox is. And that's exactly what Voltzy does. DNMK on the back foot, not in rounds, but in economy, as they have to go for 3 Deegs, 1 M4A4, and 1 MP9. We've seen them win rounds with less, so XVG Miracle still need to be careful about how they handle this round. 2 CTs in Jaguar, one of them decides to pull back quickly. They're actually giving away the mid control completely here on the DNMK side. They've got one player looking towards Donut just in case. But after a little bit of time, we do see Zox making his way back to mid just to check out what's happening and then run right back to the B-bomb site. XVG Miracle playing this real slow, real cautious. Utility will fly through now as they're going to go for the B-bomb site. Manuel gets one down. Figure's able to... Moles, the bomb carrier for this round, will get the bomb planted. And it'll be a 2v5 retake for DNMK. Wondering if Kani might want to save this M4A4, but no, they're definitely going to go for it as Nix finds Dingo, switches to the M4. Figure showing us his beautiful skin. Nice and shiny. On my low graphics, it doesn't look as nice, probably, and he will spray down Nix. Thank you, Demiliman. We appreciate it. Doing the best we can. I know Evasive's planning some stuff, but I'm not like things. I'm just gonna keep... I'll believe it when I see it, Craig. If anything ever happens. No, he just said excellent stream. Thanks, God. I said we might be planning something. XVG Miracle. Oh, definitely planning something. They're planning on taking away this map pick if they can, as DNMK are forced to an eco round here. But like I said earlier, they've done a lot with very little before. So XVG Miracle have to play it cautiously. Have to make sure they're taking this as serious as possible. And this time around, they're looking towards an A side take. Raid. Pushes at the right time to find the initial kill. It'll be a free weapon for DNMK, but they're holding these angles with these deagles. Zox getting 2 in a row. Gets spammed down through the smoke, and Mills will be the one to take him down, or trying to at the very least. Gonna re-peek, but Nix is quicker on the trigger. And Dingo with a Tech 9 on hand. M4 on the back. Looks away at the wrong time, and Nix, they will find their 13th. On a full eco. Well, not full eco. Very, like, no rifles or SMGs, just pistol. What is the current state of Woolies right now? I don't think there's a difference between last month. I really like their sour sweets, I guess. I don't know. Every now and then I buy one of those buckets and then can't stop myself from eating most of the sweets in a day and completely screw up my mouth. But that stuff is amazing. I have a problem. Sour sweets are my crutch. Well, not my crutch. My Achilles heel. They get me through the day. Oh, if I didn't have those sour sweets, bro. DNMK. Looks like they're gonna find a lot of heads if they're quick about it, but no, a lot of them already... Well, one of them gets to run by Jaguar. Bomb is close by. If the push comes at the right time, they might be able to find it. Raid gets 2. And A-Man wants to push forward as well. Voltsy nearby. Gun giving away his position. He's missing his shots. Finally gets Voltsy down, and Nix is here to cover his teammate. Market still best everything in the EU. Really? It's funny also they did a thing where they said apparently Woolies is also not that expensive compared to most places. Like Spa is super expensive and they're not even that great. Nah, dude. The spa by us is so expensive. It's stupid, and the quality isn't even worth it. I'd rather drive further to get to a Checkers or to a Willy. Nah. There's a spa like around the road from me, and I'm not. I would rather drive further. Anyway, getting back onto topic, DNMK have doubled the rounds of XVG Miracle. DNMK are probably going to make it a 15th as they do get the kill onto Mills already. Raid's trying to spray them through these panels. Bar can suck me. A little bit of a fight happening on the other bomb side. Kani at least gets 2, but yeah, that'll be the 15th. DNMK with 8 series and match points to try and close this out. XVG Miracle can at least buy up. Mill's going to go for a Big Mac special. He's got the Mac 10 on hand. Going to spray and pray. See what he can do with it. Maybe be the entry if possible. Actually, no, he's the utility man at the moment as he throws this. Ooh, wait, a little bit of a miss. Utility throw there as it hits his teammate, but figure we'll go, well, at least get one kill, but Zox is there for the trades, and they're all pushed down mid and find most of them. This is falling apart for Dingo. Goes for the spray, thinking more will push, but XVG Miracle will fall flat as DNMK take this, and they will make their way to the closed qualifier on Monday. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. We're actually going to go over to the other match happening. I asked Craig nicely to throw it over to technically our competitors, but I think everyone should go watch the Goliath versus Nexa matchup. It's a big one. We're going to raid Flashcast. So please stick around for that, but I do appreciate every single one of you. I enjoy the chats. I enjoy the the shit shooting. It was a good one. And yeah, we'll see you guys on the next stream. Have a lovely weekend, everyone. Remember, wait for the raid though. Please.